Good evening everyone, this is Mahavir Modi from his YouTube channel India Awakening to talk on the topic known as tariffs. Tariffs is one of the very few and most spoken about topics in the world right now, which is because of the American President Donald J. Trump, he's on a run to have tariff on all the countries because he feels that the tariff is a way to bring down American deficit. So looking at this, India has been having a tariff with America now as at 50%. India had 25% tariff first. After that, America has levied another 25% for buying Russian oil. He feels that because of this, India is supporting Russia and this is how the Russia-Ukraine war is going on. But this is very wrong. You look at EU-Russia trade, it is more than $67 billion in the year 2024-2025, which is not even compared to India-Russia trade. That is hypocrisy from the American side and the European side. They will only sanction and they will only talk about countries which they will feel right and which is at their interest. To cut into it, we now look at the different aspects where India has an opportunity and a problem to get out of this tariff war. First, we look at the problems. India-US trade is around more than $120 billion in India's favor. India exports nearly $80 billion of trade to United States, especially to the service sector, to the garment sector, to the medicine sector, that is pharmaceuticals, you have the gems and jewelry sector and the automotive industry. But there's an exemption to all this. Nearly $40 billion of trade is exempted. But the rest which are not exempted, the government of India has to look into it and help the people which are in these sectors. So to look at it, we have to look at the sector-wise. First, the gems and jewelries, we'll have to look at another alternative market where these gem and jewelries can be done, which is done basically from Surat. Garment export, apparels is a big quantity where Indian exporters have a big quantity of orders from the United States of America as the primary market. But looking at this, Indian garment exporters still are at a good cheap labor compared to other peers. But we need to have a discussion on that with the FTA, with the United States, so that we have a competitive edge. Third is the automotive industry. The automotive industry is also a big exporter to the United States, as India is one of the finest exporters of cars in the world in terms of cars and the parts that it produces all over the world. Now we look at an opportunity.